it is, guys. We're here to check out some scary videos that you guys have sent me. I'm gonna fake as much bravery as I can so that we can just do this.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Paranormal things happen around you every day. And in the 10 videos you're about to watch, you'll see exactly what's been hiding in the dark nearby. Number 1. TikTok user RosePetal1K is an account run by a woman who doesn't post very many videos. But just recently, she saw something on a Ring camera that she deemed worthy enough to share with the internet. At 2 in the morning, something triggered her camera's motion sensor, and what was caught sent chills down her spine.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. It gets worse.
Over in the neighbor's yard, something chilling can be seen. An eerie dark figure looks to be walking back and forth, going in and out of view. This ominous black figure is just barely visible and doesn't exactly look human. I'm not sure whether to brush this off as nothing out of the ordinary or call it paranormal, so I'll let you decide. Number 2. Over on the WV Para Investigations TikTok account, the team recently set out to investigate the allegedly haunted Bill Manor. Known as the most haunted house in Ohio, this historic home was built in 1898. And in 1920, this house was sold to a family who were looking to settle down. But unfortunately, tragedy seemed to follow them until their untimely death shortly after moving in.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Fast forward to today, and intense activity is said to take place inside. Hearing disembodied voices, seeing shadowy figures, and rumors of people being bitten and scratched in the basement are just a few of the things reported to happen within these walls. Well, before the WV Paranormal team could begin their investigation, they first wanted to film a walkthrough of the property. But during this walkthrough, something made an appearance.
I thought it was gonna be Jason Voorhees. That's a person, right? How is that a ghost? That's not a ghost, is it? Is that a doppelganger? Can it not be? Where's the music is scaring me. I don't know which one of us, what's going on.
Shortly after walking through the front door, something chilling was captured. As fellow investigator Scott walked towards the camera, a dark figure could be seen behind him. This eerie figure quickly darted towards the left, out of view, and could only be seen for a few moments. So could this be proof of the spirits lurking inside? Well, I will definitely not be visiting to find out for myself.
Okay, that's understandable. I saw it towards the end. That makes sense.
Number 3. Carl and Nancy from the YouTube channel Hunting the Haunted are a group of paranormal investigators that travel state to state searching for anything paranormal. And in one of their videos, they set out to investigate an old abandoned house located in the middle of the woods. After speaking to neighbors, Carl learned that no one has lived in this house for quite some time because of how haunted it is. Well, as they began their investigation, Nancy caught something bizarre on her thermal imaging camera.
Did you hear that?
Rooster?
Was that that? Is that what that was?
Yeah, it's a rooster.
What'd she say? That's a bass string? Is it like a type of violin of some sort? Yeah, I didn't see it that good.
A mysterious cold spot that almost resembled a face showed up, and as she continued to pan the camera around, this face seemed to fade away. Not long after, something else was caught on camera that shows that they were not alone.
there anyone here with us?
Is there?
Big, beautiful room.
I hear footsteps.
There's nobody here.
I'm gonna get my flashlight.
Lock the door.
That place molded up. For real, for real. Bruh. Ooh.
Beautiful. This
Bruh,
place.
yeah, I heard that voice.
After telling Carl to lock the door, a faint male voice can be heard responding back, saying, yeah. Although she didn't hear this voice at the time, it's pretty obvious that something could definitely hear her loud and clear. The two continued exploring the house, and once again unknowingly captured something chilling.
Who's here with me? I think something's upstairs.
Is it though? Something better not be upstairs.
Need activity. Look at that, guys.
I ain't even seen that one. Man, this reminds me of a
It's a
game of
rooster for sure.
Phasmophobia I used to play back in the day. Let's just say I don't trust Phasmophobia.
As Carl's EMF meter began detecting something, an apparition can be seen in the reflection of the nearby window. What looks like the silhouette of a man appears to be standing somewhere in the room. Now, it's impossible for this to simply be Carl's reflection, as he's clearly moving his body to film while this dark figure stays completely still. Neither Carl or Nancy know how to explain this, but the only explaining I think they need is how to get out of that creepy-ass house ASAP. Number 4. Over on the Paranormal Planet YouTube channel, a video was posted of what's believed to be genuine proof of paranormal activity. A man named...
Is it just me, or is only the baddest chicks getting haunted nowadays? Like, at least in the video.
Jim and his wife Emma decided to go on a trip to Savannah, Georgia, and stay at the 1790 Inn. This eerie old hotel was established in 1790 and has accumulated a long list of ghost stories over the years. The ghost of a young boy is said to roam the halls of the old inn, and while guests sometimes catch a glimpse of this ghostly child, not much is known about who he really is. Well, during Jim and Emma's stay, they set up a camera to record overnight while they slept, and when they later looked back at this footage, they were shocked at what they saw.
That's not good. Could be worse though.
What looks like a letter on the table mysteriously got yanked off by an unseen force, and the very next night, a camera was set up to record this small creepy doll overnight, and what happened next is absolutely chilling.
Man, oh. This be reminding me of some of them scary games, man. Pay close attention to the doll set. Oh, okay, that's bad. And it has enough to look back up.
During the video, this doll can be seen lifting and turning its head directly towards the camera. Then soon after, the doll laid its head back down on the chair where it was before. Now, terrifyingly enough, if you take a closer look at this doll's eyes, they actually appear to look around. This terrifying
Hell
footage
no.
has left this couple feeling very uneasy. And I think it's for the best if this creepy little doll meets my friend, Mr. Blowtorch. Number 5. The Paranormal Watch YouTube channel was run by a couple of paranormal investigators dedicated to making contact with spirits on the other side. This paranormal duo have conducted a handful of investigations at various creepy locations. But funny enough, they managed to catch something paranormal on camera without even trying. At their home in Florida, the camera mounted to their house detected motion in the middle of the night. And this is the footage that was caught.
I already don't like this. I don't trust none of this. It's dark. Couldn't be that bad though, right? Nothing just pokes out and shows its face. Okay, I see that.
To the right of the palm tree, a very faint apparition can be seen walking around. This almost transparent figure moved back and forth, easy to miss if you're not paying attention. This clip just goes to show that sometimes paranormal things come to you when you least expect it. Number 6. Ariana and Samantha are a couple that have a YouTube channel where they've posted a ton of videos of them doing fun things together. Well, one of these fun things that they decided to try together was ghost hunting. While trying to choose a location to explore, Samantha's aunt told them about a nearby cemetery rumored to be very haunted. With this cemetery in mind, this duo set out towards their destination. But after arriving, the two felt very uneasy and decided to just record a few videos from the comfort of their car. But while looking back at their footage, they noticed something chilling.
Was that somebody? Was that somebody?
Oh.
In this very short clip, a small dark figure can be seen in front of a tombstone. This misty apparition was motionless just a few feet away from the car. And if you look closely, you can tell that this was not a shadow being cast. Everyone they've shown this clip to agrees that it's definitely paranormal, but let me know what you think. Number 7. A guy named Sean and his girlfriend Gina live full-time in an RV with their 2 dogs. And for the last 2 years, they've been filming their travels and the creepy locations they end up at. Well, in their most recent video on their YouTube channel, Black Sheep Travels, they decided to investigate a bridge known as Dead Woman's Crossing. Located in Oklahoma, this bridge has been an urban legend for many years. Back in 1905, a woman named Katie James and her baby Lulu Bell were getting a ride in a buggy by a woman named Fanny Norton. Fanny ended up murdering Katie, but thankfully didn't harm Lulu Bell. And it's said if you go to this bridge late at night, you'll either see or hear a woman crying for her baby. Well, during their investigation, they were shocked at what began happening around them.
We'd like to talk to Katie. I've noticed there's some sigils here. I don't like that. Is Katie still here?
So they're underneath a bridge.
Can you throw something?
You throw something. Do you really want her to throw something? I don't think you do. Don't ever throw nothing.
I'm upset.
I know, I'm so sorry. What happened to you wasn't right at all.
Yeah,
We're
wasn't
sorry
right.
to hear about what happened.
Yeah, that sucks.
We come in peace,
A lot of peace.
and we just want to help you. We don't mean any harm.
Yeah.
Is Fanny here at all? Why did you do that? Why did you lure her in the middle of nowhere? Hopefully we get an answer. What was Fanny's last name?
Fall.
What was that? No way. No way. What was that?
What the f?
Something just got thrown off the bridge.
Oh, the buckets of water we heard shortly before.
While trying to make contact, the sound of two heavy objects falling from the bridge and plummeting into the water can be heard. And between the two splashes, an eerie, unexplained noise came from somewhere nearby. And even more incredible, as soon as this happened, one of their devices said, "fall." According to the urban legend, after Katie was murdered, she fell from the bridge into the water, making this a very strange coincidence. Later on, after wrapping up the investigation, they noticed something unnerving. A red scratch appeared on Sean's arm that they can't explain. And whatever caused this to happen clearly did some damage to Sean's skin. Since this investigation, Sean and Gina are convinced that they caught proof of the paranormal, and I would have to agree. Number 8. The next video that we're gonna take a look at comes from an unknown source. Now, I don't have much backstory on this video, besides that a man was recording while inspecting an abandoned apartment. But as he walked around, he was completely oblivious to what was happening directly in front of him.
How in front of him? I mean, I hope it wasn't bad. Unless it was good. Oh God, okay, that's bad. That's definitely not good. Yep, don't trust any of that. How many times does he see it? Damn. Oh!
After entering the apartment, a faint figure can be seen walking by in the kitchen. This eerie apparition quickly made its way from right to left behind a door. And after re-entering the apartment, this figure made yet another chilling appearance. Now, I don't know how genuine this video is, so I can't say for sure that this was definitely paranormal. Number 9. Now, over the last 11 years, something dark made its way into his home and won't seem to leave his side. This hair-raising activity led him to set up cameras throughout his home to capture proof of these strange incidents. And back in 2021, he began posting these recordings to TikTok under the very fitting name, Dude, My House is Haunted.
I've been living here 10 years and hearing a lot of noises, but figured it was just the house settling, as most houses do. But things got a lot more active over the past year, and this video here is the first one that I documented accidentally. Some activity. Me and a friend of mine were on the porch. He was leaving after visiting. I live here alone, but we hear what sounds like a young woman in the house saying hello and then sorry, is what I think I hear her say. The first time she says hello, you can barely hear it because we're talking over it, but you see our expression. Just watch.
Yeah, close the door.
Oh, hello.
What's that? Hello?
Hello. Word? See, I don't trust that.
Just weird.
While saying goodbye to a friend, they both heard a disembodied voice come from somewhere inside the house.
Yeah, close the door. Yeah, close the door.
This eerie voice was clear as day and quickly caught their attention. Well, after catching this voice on camera, he attempted to talk to whoever or whatever was in his house. But trying to communicate only seemed to make things even worse.
Okay, guys. See these two columns on either side of my TV? Notice this one's away from the wall. That one's up against the wall. I'm sitting here watching videos, and this one moves. So I grabbed my phone, because I'm hoping it'll either move again, or this one will move again, something. That's
Say words, son.
the difficult thing, trying to capture something that's going on as it happens, and you have to sit and wait for it to happen again.
Right say word. Is it gonna move? Say word.
Move it.
I like to move it. All right, yeah. Time to evict ourselves.
Oh my God.
After sternly telling whatever is in his house to move the column, it did exactly that, as it mysteriously began rocking back and forth. And if you listen closely, another faint disembodied voice can be heard. I'm not 100% sure what this voice is saying, but from what I can hear, it sounds like someone is telling him to get out.
I can see that.
As time went on, this activity unfortunately continued to get worse, making him increasingly less comfortable in his own home. Well, one day, after setting up 2 separate cameras to record, he ended up catching something chilling.
Hey guys, in my last video I told you guys that there had been a lot of activity in the back of the house, but I hadn't been able to catch anything. The attic doors banged a couple times and little stuff like that, noises in my office. Well, yesterday I was in my office and doing some research, and I kept hearing a noise and I heard the attic door bang again, so I set up my cell phone camera and another camera at 2 different angles and just let it run and hope that I caught something. So keep an eye on the wall in the hallway, and right at the end you'll hear the attic door bang.
Something.
Okay, I think you just heard something.
Did you do that, Tigger?
Behind him in the doorway, a shadowy figure can be seen walking by. This unnerving figure looks to be eerily tall as it slowly walked past the room. And after hearing a bang on the attic door, he quickly got up to investigate, only to find no one but his cat. Despite months going by, the activity in his home never seemed to die down. And after an incident where a kitchen knife terrifyingly flew towards him completely on its own, his hallway camera caught something just minutes later, which ultimately led him to move out of this house for good.
He moved? I'm surprised, man. He seemed like he was really not gonna ever go. Pay attention down the hallway. I kinda don't want to look down the hallway now. Oh, shit that. Shit no. Damn all that. I don't trust it. I thought something peeked out the back door. The back room.
A small dark figure was caught on camera walking down the hallway, and as it made it to the end of the hall, it can be seen looking to the right before walking towards the left. This bone-chilling capture just goes to show that you never know what's lurking in your home when you're not around. Since moving out, his house has been on the market for the last 7 months, but just won't seem to sell. And according to his TikTok, if it doesn't happen soon, then he may just have to move back in. Number 2. The Museum of Shadows, located in Nebraska, has been voted one of the most haunted museums in the world. Housing over 3,000 haunted artifacts donated from across the country, it's no surprise that strange things often happen inside. The owners of the museum, Nate and Kaylee, have had many visitors report being touched, hear disembodied voices, and even see full-body apparitions. And with cameras scattered throughout this 2-story attraction, they often catch proof of these unsettling occurrences. Well, recently, while opening the museum for the day, Kaylee noticed something chilling about one of the artifacts.
Depends on how it's chilling.
Okay,
Is that a land center?
Here
I
is what I
enjoy a
walked
land
into
center.
this morning.
Those better not be Ouija boards on the
This
wall.
Ouija board in its case. The glass cracked, but you can see there's no lip, and it cracked right here. You can see a line that goes down. Again, nothing's catching my nail. This is actually a crack on the inside of the glass. So somebody wants out.
The glass on a framed Ouija board was eerily cracked, almost as if something was trying to get out. And from what their security cameras recently caught, it looks like this Ouija board isn't the only artifact that's trying to escape.
Oh, hell no. Bitch, they taking the Chucky dolls?
A haunted doll named Lily is permanently positioned in a rocking chair, but on this particular night, this doll chillingly lunged forward out of the chair. And oddly enough, this doll looks to stop on its knees for a split second before going completely limp on the floor. But is this footage proof that a spirit is haunting this doll? And is it also proof that this spirit is very uncoordinated? Number 3. Once again, even more sightings of strange things in the sky have been recorded. Just recently, a woman named Brooke from California captured a video of something bizarre in the night sky.
She bad too. Right over Northern California right now. Was that the Avengers coming down? Was that the Autobots landing? Autobots, assemble. But first, let's fuck up this guy's house first. But first, let's land in these streets and tear up the cement. I really do look like the Autobots, like from the first movie when they all landed down. Or something from Fortnite.
Holy, that's awesome.
Oh, wouldn't trust any of that. I'm glad we're not where it's landing at. That would suck.
Strange streaks of light were seen flying across the dark sky, looking to be made up of several objects gliding through the darkness. Neither Brooke or her husband could explain what they saw. And luckily, another TikTok user called WesRC Art was able to record this peculiar phenomenon from another angle.
Look! Right here, look!
Oh, look, they're flying.
Where? Right here, look!
Told y'all, that's what it is, man. They travel in packs now. Good Lord. Well, at least it's not, you know, hopefully it's not meteorites like in that fight with Madara and the Shinobi Alliance. He brought down all those meteorites on people.
Dude,
yeah.
What is that?
Meteor shower or UFO.
Oh my God.
I'll never know.
What?
The world may never know. It's like the, you know, the question, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
They're still going.
Not even gonna crack that joke. Not even gonna.
Maybe it is that instrument.
Apparently it's 3. That's what the bird says. Not gonna make that joke either.
Similar to Brooke's video, a cluster of glowing objects can be seen streaking across the sky. Although in this video, these unknown objects appear to be a bit more spread out. A few people in the comments attempted to debunk these videos by saying they're simply meteors falling to Earth. But anything falling to Earth would be moving in a downward motion, while these objects look to be going horizontal across the sky. But out of all the theories in the
Bruh, I don't know what it is about Fearsome Top's 5 background music, but it reminds me of one of the water levels of Super Mario 64. That game is my ish.
comments, my favorite one by far is that this is clearly Optimus Prime.
Told you. Yep.
Number 4.
Told you.
Over on TikTok, a woman named Sandra is a loving mother and grandmother. And if you scroll through her page, you'll find video after video of her spending time with her grandkids. But recently, Sandra posted something completely different. In the dead of night, while everything was silent, something chilling was seen outside of Sandra's house. After unknown movement set off the sensor to her Ring camera, she curiously watched the footage, and this is what she saw.
Word? Oh, so they brave about it. He's gonna run up, so even the ghost is stealing packages nowadays. What type of crap? That's how the ghosts feel? So you just gonna steal and another one gonna come up to see if there's anything left.
At first glance, it looks like a small white figure was lingering around her front door before floating away. But if we crank up the brightness, we can see that there was definitely more to it. An ominous black figure can be seen closing the door and quickly walking away from the house. Then by the end of the video, we can see this figure making its way towards the street. So what I thought at first was Casper the Ghost turned out to be something in the hands of a dark entity. So was this a paranormal being caught on camera, or possibly an attempted home invasion? You decide.
Ghosts and robbing houses
Number
now?
5.
Damn.
After discovering that there was a paranormal presence in his apartment, a man named Tom decided to begin documenting his experiences on TikTok. Now on an account called Flat 7 Ghost, you can see for yourself exactly what he's been experiencing. On an almost daily basis, one of the main things that's been happening is something trying to open his door.
Man, I thought that was a light fixture.
Door's rattling again.
Oh, it sounds like they
Where's
beatbox.
Rory?
Is that the clips?
Oh, he's up there.
Grinding. I thought. Okay.
The sound of something rattling his door handle is a noise he's become quite familiar with. Tom works from home, so throughout the day, if there's any activity, he's always around to witness it.
I ain't witnessing
So I'm working from home, and as usual, some madness going on in the hallway.
I think it's a cupboard.
What? Who just said that? Hey, ain't paying no rent up in here. Who just said that? With the food or with the food? I would take a In-N-Out burger, double patty, with all of the bacon. Please don't.
See, I told you.
Oh.
There's no one in there.
Damn, bro, you got, huh? Who was that? Is that your girl? Is that a guy? That's not a girl, is it? Baby girl's built like Uncle Fester. The tall one off the Addams Family. I don't.
The handle of the door was eerily moving, as if someone we cannot see was trying to open it. And not only was no one behind the door, but no one could possibly even fit behind the door if they tried. Now, even when he's sleeping, this activity refuses to stop.
See, hey yo, bro, you got to kick in the rent or something like that. Like you gotta. Can't be up here like waking me up in the middle of the sleep.
The door's rattling.
You don't see I'm sleeping, bro? Shit, follow him right out the door and to get an Airbnb because this house is no bueno now. This house is not clean because there's ghosts in it, in their house. Bro, just leave the door open. Help us. We good? I knew it. That was apparently that was our telekinetic abilities moving the door handle. At least we ain't got no doppelganger voices calling out at us. Word? The violin music, bro? You gonna play the PT violin music? That's how you feel? That's your whole thing? That's your whole thing. I don't like none of this. I don't want to see nothing. Nobody popping out. Nothing. Okay, the cat's not ghastly, actually.
Yeah, I'm Rory.
Because of how frequently this activity occurs, Tom set up a camera in his living room, and just recently, it managed to catch this.
Dun dun dun. Oh, the ghost is stealing snacks? Bro, close the snack cupboard, bro. Hey, man, don't cut my... Hey, if you touch my hot Cheetos, I'ma exercise your ass. That's real. Don't play with me. Is that rats? Or is that a cat? That's a cat. You have cats. Hey, but for real though, don't... Hey, that's where I hide the hot popcorn at. Don't ever in your life touch
While
a
on the
black man's
couch with his
pantry.
girlfriend Carlene, a cabinet in the kitchen mysteriously opened on its own. Then moments later, objects from inside got knocked to the floor. And eerily enough, as soon as these objects fell, an orb can be seen floating away from the cabinet. This unnerving activity has both Tom and Carlene on edge, unable to explain what's been going on. Number 6. A man named Jay from Australia has recently been dealing with something sinister inside of his home. But unlike other hauntings, Jay knows exactly why this began happening. Throughout his life, he's always been a skeptic when it came to the paranormal. And just a few weeks ago, he decided to test his luck with a Ouija board. Well, as if this wasn't already a bad decision, Jay went on to invite demons to possess him. He certainly didn't think that anything would actually come from this, but lately he's noticed that he's no longer alone in his own house.
Damn!
Right, so I'm sitting here playing Rocket League at the moment.
You playing Wii?
Every time I'm here by myself, I swear this place is haunted. I've been f***ing around with Ouija boards and I was stupid enough to bloody invite demons to possess me and shit.
Never let this guy be your roommate, regardless of how much he pays you or what he tells you. It's always a trap.
Because I didn't believe in it, but ever since then,
oh,
every time I'm here by myself, I hear shit outside. So I'm playing Rocket League.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you hear that?
No Ouija boards. No Ouija boards.
No.
See, now we gotta douse his entire. We gotta go in there. We gotta get all of his belongings. I gotta send in my cousins.
Is anybody here?
They got a real big van. They're gonna go in there and strip out all of his valuables. We gotta test him out for ghost residue or like, you know, particles or anything, you know? I got some cousins, they got a white van. They get everything out of there.
Oh my god, man. What the f...
Yep, that's what happens. Should have let us test your stuff for ghost residue.
No
Definitely shitty situation you're in. But that's what happens, man. You gotta, I don't do that.
I heard you.
Huh? What was that?
No. No f***ing way.
No. Hell no.
Hello?
To the no.